Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited because I have a very special guest, and up to a few months ago, I would have never dreamt to be in such a company. And so Eileen Wilder is here with us. It's a best-selling author and founder of a speaking school and the Wild and Free group that teaches on financial freedom, time and money freedom, and great impact. And Eileen was a pastor for over 2 decades, right? And you and her family, her and her family used to live on very humble means. But then one day she discovered how to make in one day what she could make in a year before. And that totally changed her life. And the biggest deal is that she has impacted so many people, and sky's the limit because she kind of took the impossible out of the dictionary. Right? And despite the fact that she was deadly afraid of public speaking, now she's one of the highest paid speakers on the planet. And she shared stage with Tony Robbins and Bishop T.D. Jakes and Russell Brunson. And some clients pay her 6 figures. No kidding. 6 figures for one day, a VIP day, to help them exponentially scale their businesses. And when you listen to her, it cannot turn her off, so to speak. You immediately recognize that she's one of the most masterful communicators and amazing teacher for everybody that wants to learn how to scale their businesses and scale their impact. So let's have some fun here with Eileen Wilder.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for having me, Catalina, and thank you so much for sharing this training and this teaching. I want to help your friends and your audience grow and scale their business. Even in the next few minutes, I always believe like anything's possible. Let's go, so we'll just have a ton of fun, and then you'll all go out and make a whole lot more money. So I'm very excited for all of you.
Super, super. So Eileen, tell me what inspired you to start all this?
I know, he's so cool. Yeah, well, I'm so privileged to be able to enjoy the space with people like yourself, Catalina, and get connected with friends like you. It was always my dream to be able to meet people like you and help serve and help people like we are now. But only a few short years ago, we were struggling financially quite significantly. In fact, my husband was Uber driving to support our family. We were transitioning out of ministry. We were pastors for 2 decades, and we were just in a season of transition and not really knowing what to do next. And I don't know if any of you watching have ever been in a place where you could do this or you could do that or you could do, and there's a lot of noise out there, there's a lot of gurus and teachers and just celebrity, I don't know, just amazing people that have input and advice and wisdom. And we were just confused, Catalina. We were just like, I don't know, but I do know we need a financial miracle. We need a financial breakthrough. And around that time, I met a friend who invited me to an event, and that event shifted everything for me because it was the very first time that I could hear like that you could package up your expertise, your knowledge. Like, I know you have an incredible skill set, an incredible ninja skill. Like, you could package up that knowledge and consult or coach people with it online. They called it, Catalina, the e-learning industry, and showed that this is the rise online of consultant programs, coaching programs, masterminds, courses. Perhaps many of you have heard of Udemy or other course platforms, and the rise and growth, obviously, of webinars, and how packaging up your expertise for every single person here, you could make a full-time income, a side hustle income, or you could even make millions of dollars. And that perked my ears up, Catalina. I was like, what? I'd never heard any of that stuff before. Had you ever heard any of that as well, Catalina?
Oh, absolutely not. Definitely not in medicine, right?
Not in medicine.
Like Definitely not. Brick and mortar, seeing
Yes.
patients, working hard. I was always
Working
taught,
hard.
right? You have to work hard, and serve, and definitely here to serve. But I think the
Right.
more we can serve, the more impact we can have.
100%. That's right. And, nothing really caused more growth in the e-learning industry than 2020 and what happened globally
Mhm.
is because the virtual impact for everyone had to go to the next level. And interestingly enough, around that time, virtual events started happening. So people started hosting little mini events, kind of like parties online and offering their services. And this is how our business started growing. We're still like, we're, it's like a rocket ship. It's like, and many of our clients started selling their programs and packages through little virtual events. And so that's the work we've gotten into. And that's the work I'd love to share with your audience today. Maybe they've heard of it, maybe they haven't. Uh, it's so fun and so exciting that I can't stop talking about it. And that's why I'm here today. Like, um, I just want everybody to know how fun and powerful it is to profit from your passion. Is still blows my mind, Catalina, that we get to do that. It's just the coolest thing. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's amazing. Um, so what
mm,
how did you discover this, system, this
mhm.
process?
Yes, this process. Yeah, I was thinking about that when you were about to ask that.
Yeah.
I think, well, for my entrepreneur friends, I'd be curious, Catalina, does your audience mostly people who are entrepreneurs or are they working full time? Or tell me more about your crew.
I think most of them work full time,
Hmm. Hmm.
some entrepreneurs also,
Yeah.
and people from all walks of life,
All walks of life.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me talk if you're working full time, this is super cool because inside the e-learning industry, many friends of ours who sometimes they like want to quit their job, or some people want to keep their job and just have something selling automatically in the background. So if you can imagine with me having a program and having a package and it's selling automatically, bringing in an entirely new income revenue stream into your life. It's pretty cool, right? And what's so cool is there's a word called information products, Catalina, right now. It's like an information product. It's like taking your knowledge and placing it inside, um, imagine with me like videos, like you could put it inside videos and it's selling all the time. And what's so cool about this is you just make it once, but it keeps selling all the time. And that's a lot like a high ticket offer. You can create a program and a package that will sell all the time on repeat, creating a huge cash infusion inside your life, inside your business. You can grow it as much as you want to, or you can just kind of have a side hustle. So many people don't know that that's possible. And that's why I love to just shine a light on it and let them know, like, you're sitting on top of $1 million right now. Like, are you aware of that? Like, if you look under your chair, there's like $1 million right now. Like, that's pretty cool to discover that this opportunity is available for people.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of people don't know, and they have never even thought of what they can
Yes.
gift to people, what they can help with, because they have been going to work, going about their life, and thinking that, okay, that's all I need to do. But
Right.
there's an open door somewhere for
Yeah.
some people to try something different, and definitely
Yes.
multiple sources of income is the
Mhm.
way to go.
Yeah. So let's
Absolutely.
talk about that. I'm curious for anybody here, and feel free to comment below, like what is your passion? Are you in medicine like Catalina, or are you in business? Do you help businesses grow, or what is your job right now? I'd be really curious about where you all are from and where you're working. Kind of, you can let me know in the comments below and tag me. I'm at Eileen Wilder. I'm sure you can find me online. I'd love to learn more about you and what you have so I could help you unpack your magnificence and package it up in something called a high ticket offer. Now, let's talk about, because a lot of times, Catalina, holds something that holds people back is like, what could I offer that I could charge
Right.
a ticket for? Isn't that interesting?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's pretend we were only talking about health offers, in the medical field. Let's talk about this. So
Mhm.
one of the things that people love to pay for in the medical field is fast results. Can you help me get fast results? Other practitioners, maybe they're integrative practitioners, maybe functional medicine. Some people may have programs and packages that are long, let's say 12 months, right?
Oh, yes.
However, many people out there, including myself, because I'm a high ticket health buyer, will pay more if you can help me get the results faster. So this is so fun. So let's talk about this, Catalina. Let's just dream together about your offer. Let's talk about your offer for a second. What would you, and then I always love to go like, what would Catalina love? What kind of experience would she love to create? So you start with, that's how we, if you're taking notes, the very first step in the exercise is, what kind of experience would you love to create for your customers and for your clients? So let's talk about that with you, Catalina. What kind of experience do you love to create for your customers and clients?
I want to help them understand themselves first and
Love
have
it.
them believe in themselves, that they can achieve anything they want
Love it.
fast, as long as they're committed and they are willing to be accountable and follow the system.
So good. Beautiful.
Yeah. And achieve that of course, as fast as possible. And then, keep going, maintain that.
Maintain that. And so in order to help them as fast as possible, do you do anything different in the way that you deliver your programs and services?
Absolutely. We do certain testing that gives them exactly the answer to why things didn't work before, or they failed multiple times.
Okay.
And how to achieve success and maintain that. Have the blueprint forever.
Yeah.
So testing is, very, very important.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there more you'd want to add to that, Catalina?
Yeah, about mindset. I think people don't know what they don't know, and they've never been told how to really dream, how to really believe that everything is possible for them, even in their health, and that they can break generational, problems, let's say, because they will know exactly how everything works.
Beautiful.
Powerful.
Let's put our hands together for Catalina, because that's such a fire offer, right? Because you can imagine how encouraging that would be to hear if you've been to practitioner after practitioner, or doctor after doctor, or oncologist after oncologist, and they're telling you this can't change and this isn't solvable. So you can imagine how valuable. Can you imagine, all of you here, how much relief someone would feel if they heard Catalina say that? Like, you would feel, for the very first time, hope. Now, can you imagine can you put a price on that? Maybe not, in my estimation. Now, so then let's, hearing the heart behind Catalina, isn't it powerful? And isn't it like, it's so powerful? Okay, we could talk about that for 49 hours. Let's talk about, if we were going to sell that service. Let me give you an idea, because these are examples of high ticket offers in the health space. So many people will offer a package like Catalina just offered, and they'll charge something like $9,800 or around $10,000 for what they would call kind of an onboarding experience. Now, I have clients that do this, and I'm aware of other practitioners in the space that do this. And what they do is, for one day, they'll work with someone one-on-one, and they'll do exactly what Catalina is suggesting. They'll have the client, it can do it a couple ways with testing, but do all the mindset work, all the testing, and all the planning, and just everything in one day. So you can imagine, instead of like going to get tested weeks later, finally getting on the phone with somebody that you don't have any relationship with, having no mindset training, that immediately what Catalina is offering is superior because of the speed. Okay. So the speed at which she can do that offer increases the value. So it helps her charge high ticket. Now, Catalina, is there anything else that you want to mention or is coming to mind about your offer that makes it unique and different and helps your clients get results even faster?
The fact that we give them a personalized plan
Mhm.
for everything, not just nutrition, but also fitness.
Wow.
And it's we're partnering with a health and fitness expert, Val Moulin, and it's going to be an amazing program
Wow.
that will really transform lives. And definitely, that's my passion, to help everybody
100%.
healthy.
Yes, let's go. So you can hear how Catalina's, she's layering in other experts. She's involving other people that will help and support her clients and her customers, immediately increasing the perceived value of her offer, because now somebody doesn't have to go hire another fitness person or do something else that's expensive and costs $1 million. They can do it right there with Catalina. So you hear how curated, how I would say like white glove service, how um, thoughtful she's put into the construction of her offer so her clients will get the result the fastest. This is the same process that we take you through and all of our clients through to create a program and a package centered around your purpose. And then you get to go out to the market and sell that for high ticket on autopilot, creating a cash infusion. That is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the year we're living in. Yeah. So if you're asking yourself the question, like, how do I do that? I have a resource I'd love to gift you in a few minutes, but Catalina, let me toss it back to you in case you have other questions.
Absolutely. So what else do you think holds people back from formulating something like this and scaling? Because there are a lot of people that have brick and mortar businesses, or but
Yes.
even with those, like, what holds them back from having something like this?
Yes. Good. Great question. So one thing that holds people back is they're like, Eileen, how do I sell this high ticket offer? And where are all the high ticket people? Right. So it's like we think that they're like it's like a magical Facebook group where all the high ticket buyers are. And that's not the case. So the best way to sell high ticket offers, let's talk about that first. Well, here's one thing everyone should know. This is not sleazy sales stuff. Like I'm not at all for that, promote that. One time, Catalina, I went to a timeshare presentation, which I don't know if that's just in the United States. I'm not really sure, but it was so painful. And I don't know if any of you have ever experienced a salesperson that is like pushy, brashery. I mean, let me know in the comments below. Do you want to run or do you want to run? Like, no, no, right? You're just immediately, everything inside of you wants space, distance. No, thank you, right? Now, what's so cool, Catalina, is there's a way to communicate your offer that makes people really excited to buy, like raising their hand, going, I want that. And then think together, have you ever been in an opportunity or an event or something you bought and you were excited to buy it? Like really
Absolutely.
excited. Like, can you think of one, Catalina, that comes to mind for you where you were like, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be so good.
Oh, absolutely. I purchased, a program in a speaking school, and I felt so good about it.
Yeah.
I thought that this will change my life. Because I
Yes.
think when people perceive that you're doing something from the heart and you have
Ooh.
their best interest at heart, that's when you connect and you're like, okay, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
So
Let's
well
do
said,
this.
Catalina. I'm going to write that down. That is so when you connect, you said from the heart. Is that what you said?
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
have them in mind. You have their interest in
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Love that.
Totally.
Such a great frame to have as a salesperson is like, this is not about me. This is about you. And I want to help you. Yeah. So if you can all think about something that you were really excited to buy, there was something different that was happening in that sales experience versus the sales experience that we all are traumatized by. So then the question is like, what was happening in the great sales experiences? And we don't often, Catalina, even think we're being sold. We don't actually even use those words. What we think is, I'm doing this, like, or we think we're like, and you are in charge and you're making the decision, but you don't recognize that somebody is making an invitation. So what I love to teach people is a process called sales speaking. And sales speaking is different because it's speaking from the heart and it's speaking in a way that challenges the limiting beliefs. For instance, let me give an example. Many people think their genetics and DNA determine their health, but Catalina could come in and start to shift their mentality to think differently about that, exposing them to the very first time to the idea, wait, like maybe it doesn't have to be like my mom, and wait, it doesn't have to be like my dad. Like, wow.
Mhm.
You see how if Catalina shared stories around that from the heart, she would start to awaken desire, awaken excitement, awaken belief, awaken hope, awaken what I call buyer's momentum. So the crowd will start to get excited. And this is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, when people are lining up to buy something, or there's like a countdown clock. And I don't know about you, Catalina, but one time I like couldn't find my wallet and I like ran across my house. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what will happen when I show you how to speak in a way that causes people to move. And it's so fun and so exciting, and is the difference between people lining up out the door to work with you and your products and services. Yeah, that's sales speaking. So it's so fun. That's what holds people back, is they think they have to sell, you know?
Ex- Exactly, exactly. But no, it's thinking, you're not selling, you're helping,
Yeah,
achieve a new level in life in whatever area of their life where it's
right.
needed the most, or in
Yes,
multiple areas. So
yes, beautiful.
absolutely,
And you know
absolutely.
what's beautiful about what you do, Catalina, is health offers are some of my favorite to invite people into, because can we really put a price on our health? Like all the offers in the world are awesome, but health offers to me that are like yours are the best, because we can't do anything without our health. Literally nothing. We can do actually literally nothing. And you and I know this. If you're watching this video, when you're not feeling well, does that not affect literally every part of your entire life? It's
Absolutely.
so important. So that's why I love to price health offers really high, because you can't put a price on your health.
No, and people, unfortunately, so many people are not investors in their health.
Yes.
They think that, oh, I'm fine, I'm going, and they wake up when there's something happening,
Yes.
and can't put a price on
You
life.
can't put a price on, no, that you can't. And that's, oh yeah. So I love high ticket offers in the health space are like my favorite. I'd love to buy them too, all the time.
Super, super.
Yeah.
So Eileen, when are we gonna teach these techniques
Yes. I know.
here? And
I was thinking that there's so much more that I would love to share with all of you. And I'm sure you have questions like I did. Like, plus you may be wrestling with thoughts like, do I really have something? Am I ready for that? Or, and just questions about what it looks like for you. I know that I had questions about that. And I had questions, Catalina, about like, what do I call my offer and how do I deliver my, it's all different for all of us. So I've actually created an experience where I help you put it together. And it's called the Supernova Offer Challenge. And Catalina, is it okay if I invite people to my party?
absolutely,
Okay.
they need
Okay.
it.
So it's called the Supernova Offer Challenge, and we create your high ticket offer, which maybe it's your first offer or it's your next high ticket offer in just 5 days. And it's not, people are like, Eileen, is it all day for 5 days? And I'm like, no, it's just over the lunchtime. So a couple hours every day, we put together your high ticket offer. I walk with you step by step, and I'm giving you feedback on your offer, answering questions for you. And normally to attend something like this, people will have to fly somewhere or right, get a hotel room, or sometimes the event price is like $1,000 to get information, then you're confused. And you take all this time, but because this is virtual, it's only $47. So if you'd like to join our party and create your high ticket offer for only $47 and not $1,000, click the link somewhere down below. Catalina may have a special invite or a link somewhere that she would love to drop for you, because I would love to meet you. If you're a friend of Catalina, you're a friend of mine, and I would be so honored to serve you and put together your high ticket offer with you coming up Monday.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Catalina.
much.
Such an honor being with you, and I'm so proud to be your friend, and thank you for the work that you do in the world. It's priceless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eileen. See you
Okay, see
soon.
you. Bye.
Bye.